Scorpios, welcome. This is an end of December, beginning of January read for the holidays. It is just a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you and the messages are being well received by you, please hit that like button. It's the only way that I have to know that the viewers are enjoying their experience, okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, please check out my channel. There are other timeless and dated readings for your sign. There you can also check out your sun, moon, rising, the collectors, or the subscriber videos. If you're not subscribed yet, I hope you consider subscribing. I would absolutely love to have you here. And I do the subscriber video on Sunday. I usually do at least one, where I can focus down in on the energy of the subscribers who need it the most, okay? Where on the signs, I do the biggest energies going on, all right? Or the biggest energy that needs to be addressed going on, okay? So I still try to do what's needed. So we'll get you started here. I'm going to do the reading. I'll lay down your first set of cards, then I'll clarify with the second set of cards, which will bring it more into detail. And then we will do what actions are best for you to take right now. Then we'll pick a card for sun, moon, and rising for their actions, for those who cross-watch. Then we will do animal advice, and then we will do a pick a card at the end, okay? So let's see here. So you're starting out with the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups for me often talks about reflection on emotion, and that's how we kind of get the messages from the page. But it can also talk about someone, a new love opportunity coming in. It can also talk about someone messaging you messages of love or an apology of some kind. But a lot of times it does come in as reflection, okay? And the Five of Wands tells me that there's obstacles and challenges currently going on in your life, and with the Five of Wands, it's always best to stay grounded when those Five of Wands obstacles show up. When we stay grounded, we're able to get through them much easier. When you have the Five of Swords as well. So you're feeling a little bit defeated. This is definitely conflict, not just obstacles. So it does seem like there is conflict going on between the Five of Wands and this Five of Swords. And it does look like you're doing some reflecting here, okay? And you do have the King of Cups, which could be your energy. Scorpio, you got that Page and King here that, you know, are very, very much within your element here. So that could be your energy coming in, but I'm not sure yet. So let me get these first set laid down. So you do have the High Priest, which is the Magician in the traditional deck, which tells me that you're trying to manifest something in here for your in the past, which ended up into this situation. So let's see what's going on. Then you had a Tower moment, which is, the Tower usually happens pretty abruptly and it comes in to change the foundation. And then you do have the Emperor. My goodness. Okay, 3 major arcanas right here in the past. Okay, so that is a lot. Let's see where this heads us. The Tower talks about things needing to change at the foundation and something abruptly happening that kind of forces that change to happen because your foundation wasn't providing you with a good life, okay? So the Tower comes in so you can rebuild that and build into the things that you want. But it usually is not pleasant when it happens. And the Emperor, you know, especially if you're in business, the Emperor is a great card to have. It can also talk about a father figure as well, or that you are a father. So heading into the future, you do have the Ten of Discs, which is great. That has been coming out a lot today. We do have the Seven of Cups. Let's see, one more here. Okay, no, that's too many. One more, please, one more. And the Five of Cups. Oh, okay, so you have the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. All very difficult cards to deal with, all right? And on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords talks about she's somebody who's very honest, very true. She lives her truth, speaks her truth. She's intelligent. She's imaginative, okay? And this is what you don't see coming. So let's get some clarity for you guys on some of this. Because you also do come up to the Seven of Cups, where it talks about having too many choices, not knowing what's in your cup, and feeling very confused on what, you know, which way to go. But you do end up at your Ten of Discs, which is great, because that's, you know, that's talking about building the life the way that you want it. So let's see, what is the Magician? What was Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio trying to... Seven of Swords. Did you have that? No. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, so the conflict seems to have started back here when you were trying to manifest in some kind of career opportunity. You have the Hermit here, but in this particular deck, I do feel like the Hermit usually shows up with the Ace of Pentacles, but you also do have the Three of Pentacles here as well. So somewhere this is job related in some way. The Three of Pentacles talks about being very dedicated to your team and, you know, mastering your skills, or having mastering of the quality of your skills. So, and it does look like that is something you were working on manifesting, unless that's what went wrong, was the job front. Let's see here. What's this Tower, please? Tower. You have the Knight of Swords, which tells me you're looking to make lifestyle changes. You're making movement towards that. And the High Priest, which is the Hierophant, which tells me you're looking at either education of some kind, possibly school, or learning in some way, but you're trying to ascend up to a higher level. And mixed with that Knight of Swords, that's actually a beautiful pair together on this Tower. But it does look like there's been changes here, but it's leading you to do lifestyle changes. It's leading you to try to ascend up higher, whether that's through education, community, churches, something along those lines, okay? But you do want to make movement towards that. Let's see, the Lord, please. Emperor, the Lord. The High Priestess is saying you're trusting your intuition. Well, this is kind of interesting because it's kind of like a balance between a feminine and masculine energy here with the Emperor here with this High Priestess. So the Emperor is kind of very well thought out, while the High Priestess is very intuitive, okay? So this all feels like the things you're trying to manifest, the Tower, the Emperor, the High Priestess, all feels like you trying to build your life, okay? It feels like it's talking about you, even though there was a conflict card in there. I do feel like all that is talking about you and where you want to go in life, and you trying very hard to get there and you're actually embracing that Emperor energy, which really does talk about making those deciding factors of how you want to create things, okay? Now on this Page of Cups here, we do have the Star card, which can talk about a lot of different things. I want to clarify these before I say too much about that, because that's an important card for you. It's your first card, and it's a big part of what you're feeling right now, or what's going on for you right now. Five of Wands, please. Five of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. The Tower. So this Tower is with this King of Cups. Okay, one more on the Five of Wands, please. One more on the Five of Wands. That was the Eight of Cups, and I can't remember now. Judgment. This might be two different situations. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, please. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. Okay. King of Cups, the Tower. I'm trying to connect which thing goes with which thing, because I feel like there's two different things going on here. Okay, so you have a romantic situation, and then you also have like a work school type situation. All right. So the romantic situation here is what has had that tower moment. There's a change to the foundation of the person that you have romantic feelings towards, okay? But you still seem to still have romantic feelings. I don't have anything saying that this is ended, just that it is changing, and you guys have, you know, had some struggle, okay? On this Five of Swords, where you feel defeated, I feel like this has to do with the business front, and now currently you are working very hard to grow and master new skills to reach higher places, which does also come in back and then this tower moment back here. I feel like after this tower moment you had with this person, it pushed you back towards your career and you moving upwards, trying to get into a higher position. But this also brings you to a Nine of Cups, which talks about wishes coming true, which the Star card also can talk about, is wishes coming true. And right now on this Five of Wands, you do have the Judgment card and the Queen of Wands, which is telling you to be very self-assured, very self-confident right now, and use good judgment calls, make, you know, wise decisions. It's also a rebirthing time with the Judgment card. It's like we leave everything from the past behind and we become renewed into who we're meant to be, okay? And then your wishes start to come true here, and you're doing a lot of reflecting during this time on these two different things going on in your life. Let's see what this Five of Cups is about. Five of Cups, please. The Nine of Wands. There is going to be a recovery time to this for you. With this Queen of Swords, you may end up speaking your truth and cutting this person out, whoever they are, okay? But the Nine of Wands talks about recovering from situations that haven't been good for you, and knowing where your new lines are, making decisions on what you do and do not want for your life, okay? And holding your ground on that. Seven of Cups, please. The Knight of Pentacles, one more please. And the Nine of Pentacles. And okay, so with the Seven of Cups, the too many choices, okay, you're feeling confused about choices, and I feel like part of that is in your career. I feel like part of that is in love, okay? And I feel like you don't know what cup to grab in either situation right now. But what it's clarifying here with this Knight of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles, okay? So you have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. That's great, all right? Just so you know. You're doing recovery. You're making gain in luxury in the earth sense, and you're getting your wishes coming true here. So with this Knight of Pentacles, he makes sure steps towards movement, okay? He is the slowest of the knights, okay? All the knights show movement, but the Knight of Pentacles wants to make sure that he's taking the right steps, okay? So he's a little bit slower in his movement, but he usually makes the right decisions. So it's saying come at this from a Knight of Pentacles, really stop and consider and think before you take that next step. Is this what I want? Is this going to bring me the most gain? Because the Knight of Pentacles is concerned with what is going to give me the most gain. And it's being clarified by this Nine of Pentacles, which talks a lot about solo pleasures, okay? So there might be some kind of project or something that you're considering doing on your own, or starting a business, something along those lines. In the solo pleasures, or you may be considering taking a job where you're working more independently, all right? And that might be good for you. But the Nine of Pentacles also talks about luxury and happiness and gain, okay? So there's a lot of gain for you coming up in this, all right? In the career area. The romantic area, I'm not seeing what exactly happens here, but the Ten of Pentacles is being clarified by the Four of Cups. So you've been feeling emotionally unfulfilled and discontent, probably within the recent past, and you don't want to feel that way anymore. You want that Ten of Pentacles feeling. And with this Nine of Pentacles coming right before it, I'm going to say you are going to reach that. You are heading that direction, okay? And I do want to know what this page, I want one more on the page and star, please. One more on this page and star. Yeah, and you have this new opportunity coming in for you here that you're contemplating. And with it being clarified, this Ace of Wands is clarifying the Star card and the Page of Cups. So there is a new opportunity coming in for you guys that you're putting a lot of reflection on and a lot of consideration towards. This may be in love for some of you, and this may be in career for some of you. If it's in career, it's going to be something creative. If it's in love, this is going to be very passionate. But it has also got the Star card here, which tells me this is a good thing. This is wishes coming true. And you do have that Nine of Cups, other things saying yes, 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 okay? And, you know, there's healing and hope and illumination and truth that come with the Star card that is absolutely beautiful. And it looks like that's what you're reflecting on. That's what you want, okay? And on the bottom of the deck here, you do have the Three of Wands, which goes great along with those nines, okay? Which tells me you want to broaden your horizons. You want to expand your life, expand yourself, and start heading to that Four of Wands where you can celebrate. All right, let's get the best course of actions you can take during this. Best course of actions for Scorpios, please. The Three of Wands and the King of Swords. Okay, so the Three of Wands is saying, yes, go forth, expand yourself, okay? So do that. And the King of Swords is saying, be strategic, be honest, you know, hold your ground, you know, come at things from a very intellectual place. And on the bottom of the deck here, so if you hold that King of Swords, you know, honesty, not being afraid to cut people out if they're not good for you. The King of Swords is very good at that. He's also very strategic, okay? He's intentional when he makes decisions. And, you know, you maybe need to make those decisions on how you want to expand your life right now, all right? And on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Hierophant. Didn't you already have that? You did back here at this Tower moment. So if school is on that list for you guys, I would say that is a go, a yes, okay? For those of you where school applies, that is coming in strongly for those of you who are considering going back to school or changing directions if you're already in school. For those of you who are considering changing jobs where you have to learn new skill sets, yes, okay? All right, let's get Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio Moon, please. Or Sun, I'm sorry, Scorpio Sun, please. The Five of Wands takes us back to this conflict here, the obstacles that you're trying to overcome, where it's telling you to be self-assured and use good judgment, all right? So, and like I said, the Five of Wands asks us to stay grounded, stay very, very grounded, okay, when we are trying to overcome those obstacles and challenges. Moon. The Five of Swords, that takes us to here. Okay, the Five of Swords, you've got, you know, those feelings of defeat and whatever. You're being clarified here by the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So I believe what it's trying to tell you is, yes, there is success in this, but it's delayed success, okay? So keep working hard, keep doing a good job. The success will come, but you need to be patient. Rising, please. Rising. Rising. Thank you. Strength. You're going to have to hold a lot of inner courage during this time for rising signs, okay? It's going to take some inner courage for you guys to get through this. So make sure you stay strong. Internally strong. Not externally towards others, but internally to get through it. And then on the bottom of the deck, it has the Temperance card, which talks about balance, harmony, keeping yourself in control, and maintaining a tempered, you know, self and environment. All right, let's get the animal advice for you guys, and then we will do pick a card. Animal advice for Scorpio, please. Animal advice for Scorpio. This is a strong reading for anybody who is looking to up their skills in any way, okay? anything where you're learning, anything where you're growing, anything where you're expanding yourself in any way, yes, that is all coming in for you. And even those of you who are not maybe in the career or school aspect, you're kind of being pushed to expand yourself, expand your horizons, expand what you know and what you experience in life right now. Humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Yeah, definitely. And I do feel like you guys are aligning with your purpose and, you know, that power within you to expand, okay? All right, let's pick a card. This is actually a beautiful reading. I'm sorry I don't have more on the relationship side. That's all that came in for you guys, is that there's kind of problems going on there. What will come of that? Maybe it'll show up in January's reading if it connects to the same energy. Sometimes the energies will connect differently based on time and place and what Spirit wants to send a message out for. Okay. Card 1. Think of your question. If you pick a question that has something to do with this reading, you're more likely to get better results because the energy for that is already here, okay? But you can ask any question that you want. And I will give a yes, no if I can, and a brief description of the card, but you'll have to connect those dots yourself. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so here's the 4 cards. Deep breath in and exhale. Pick the one that feels right to you. All right. Card 1. You have the Hierophant. Yes. I mean, that keeps coming out in this reading for you guys. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. This is about learning, growing, expanding, ascending, rising up. Churches, communities, volunteer work, all of those things come along with this. So yes, marriage even. Okay, card 2. The 3 of Baskets. Yes, and this talks a lot about our social circles and our circle of trust. It also talks about coming to resolutions with the people that we care about. The 7 of Cups. Well, that can be a yes or a no. This is about finding what cup you want to focus on, okay? It's about a time of choosing your cups, what to put your energy into, knowing what's in the cups and making sure that you're putting your energy towards the right things, okay? And the 4 of Coins. Yes, this talks about wanting, well, unless it's something greedy, then no, okay? Because the 4 of Coins can talk about greed. So if somebody's being greedy towards you or you want more than you should want, I have to be careful with that one, because a lot of times we feel like we don't deserve what we deserve. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, if you're taking from somebody else without giving back, okay? I do not mean, because we all deserve a lot. We all deserve exactly what we put out for, okay? But not if it takes away from somebody else. If you're harming somebody else, then that's greed, okay? The 4 of Coins talks about stability and the longing for financial stability, and to just feel stable. In that sense, yes. If it has anything to do with greed, then no, okay? All right, guys, it's been lovely to do this reading for you. I do hope you guys have a great time expanding yourselves. I do feel like you're all going to grow immensely during this period, okay? Until we meet again.